on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 99 overall, aka Cruise Champions, to add to your MUT 24 squad. Let's start the video out by going over how to earn this free fantasy pack. Hopefully, most of you know this by now, but if you don't, you're going to go over to your solo challenges, and you're going to look for the aka Cruise section. Now, this promo, as of today, is all over. We're not getting any more cards, so if there was ever a best time to redeem those tokens and play these solos, it's going to be today. Now, if you're starting from scratch, you got a lot of solos to play. If you've been somewhat keeping up with these, you might not have too many more to go, but if you take a look, each week we get a bunch of solos. There's various sections in here based on those aka crew rollouts, and every star that you earn is going to go towards the milestone rewards, and if you scroll through them, you're going to see they kind of vary between aka cruise tokens, there's coins, and there's fantasy packs. As you scroll down and get a little further down, you're going to start to get 2 tokens at a time. I think at the very end of it, it starts to go over to 4 tokens. So there was some issues where people had glitch tokens that wouldn't go into the set, and some people missed out on 2 tokens due to a glitch as well. But there should be more than enough tokens now to get to 30, and 30 is what you're going to need. You head on over to item sets, and that's where you're going to redeem those tokens to pick a free card. If you already use your 30 tokens and you have some left over, you can always take a look at these hero exchange sets where you can get a hero that's either B&D or auctionable. They could help you build out one of the sets. But if you have leftover tokens and you can't use them on either of these as well, there's really nothing that you can do because the champion set is not repeatable. You can only redeem it once, and once you open it up, it's going to give you a fantasy pack that gives you a choice between all of the champions for the entire year. Of course, that's going to exclude LTDs, and there's going to be 499 overalls in this pack, and in most cases, you know, you're going to probably go with one of the 499 overall cards, but I do want to give you a couple options at 98 just to give you some variety. Some of you might have different schemes, different positions of need, but I also want you to keep in mind that every 98 that you see here, Travis Kelce, Amon-Ra St. Brown, both of the Manning brothers, Kirk Cousins, Cam Jordan, Aqib Talib, and Chris Harris Jr., you can get one of those cards for free in the competitive pass. If you go over to it, you're going to see level 7 gives you a 98 overall B&D aka Cruise fantasy pack. A couple days ago when this comp pass first came out, we did put out a video going over the best 98s to take out of this pack, and some of those are going to overlap into this video because, again, I want to give you a little bit of variety. So let's start with a couple of 98s that you can take a look at, but at the end of the day, the 99s are going to be better. If you desperately need a quarterback, Kirk Cousins is a solid option. Now, he has that generic 2 release, which means when it comes down to the abilities, you're going to need Gunslinger. He gives you pretty good attributes, though. 89 speed. He's not going to be faster than Combine Bo or Lamar Jackson or Michael Vick, but he's got good enough speed to get away when needed. 98 throw power, short throw 98, mid throw 97, deep throw 98, and then the throw under pressure, throw on the run, and play action are all very, very good on this card. As far as ability setups go, as I said, he has generic 2 release, so if you want to go set feet lead, hot route master, gunslinger, it's going to cost you a total of 4 AP, which isn't terrible at this point in the year. Most of the good quarterbacks get that stack for 3. If you don't care about hot route master, your offense doesn't need it, you can get set feet lead and gunslinger for a total of 1 AP. So I think that's where Kirk Cousins is a really good card when it comes down to it at quarterback, but there's really affordable options, and quarterback is the most important part of your MUT team. You probably want to go spend some coin there. Speaking of quarterbacks, I'm going to put Payton Manning in these examples, but the only reason I would be taking Payton from this pack with the 30 tokens is if you're looking to do the upgrade where Payton gets plus 15 speed. We're going to drop a video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment that breaks the entire process down, but basically you need to put an Eli Manning into the upgrade path of a Payton Manning, and then put a Payton Manning into the upgrade path of an Eli Manning, and have both of those cards in your lineup. So you need 4 98s, 2 Paytons, 2 Elis. You can get 1 for free from the token pack, 1 for free for the competitive pass pack. You got half of what you need to get that done, and again, you can get plus 15 speed on the Payton Manning card. He's got a good release. He gets some really good ability discounts, but if you're going to do that, you either should be doing it for theme team purposes, or you think Payton is going to be the end game quarterback for you. So if you want to see that in more detail and how it all works, make sure you go check out that video that's linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. The final 98 I'm going to recommend is Aqib Talib, and I'm mainly putting him down here if you run a man coverage scheme, because we have the best zone coverage scheme cornerback to choose from in this pack as well, with Richard Sherman, who we're going to talk about next. But for Aqib Talib, 6'1", 98 speed, 98 man, 97 zone, 99 press, agility, jumping, acceleration, all very good on this card, and I've used him for a while now. He's on my No Money Spent squad and my main team. He's a really, really good card. He gets baked in secure tackler for 0 AP. His X Factor, which starts on for 6 plays, goes away, and then comes back, is going to be either universal coverage, which is baked on, or you can switch it to 1 step ahead if you're running man coverage. And aside from the 0 AP secure tackler, which is great on this card and just about any card in the game right now to slow down those angry runs, X Factor running backs, is the fact that he gets deep route KO for 1 and pick artist for 0. So if you run man coverage, this is going to be your best option, assuming you need a cornerback, secure tackler, pick artist, deep route KO for a total of 1 AP, and he has really good attributes. If you run a zone coverage or you're just looking for the best available cornerback, you're going to want to go with 99 overall Richard Sherman. He doesn't get any good man coverage ability, so for me, I can't use him in my scheme, unfortunately. But if you run zone, you got a bunch of different combinations that you could go with. Now, he's 6'3", 98 stock speed, 99 man, 99 zone, 99 press, 99 jumping, acceleration, agility, play rec, all very good. He gives you bottleneck baked on for the AKA X Factor. I would recommend switching that over to universal coverage, which is going to be an option for him. And also, he has baked on pick artist for 0 AP, which means you can go with a couple different combinations. Like I said, you can go deep zone KO and mid zone KO, plus the pick artist is going to cost you 1 AP. You can go deep zone KO and flat zone KO, plus the pick artist, 1 AP. You can go deep zone KO and secure tackler, plus the pick artist, 1 AP, and then your final option is if you want to go mid-zone KO and secure tackler plus the pick artist, that one would cost you 0 AP. So with this card, I think right now he's best suited to play on the outside, and that combination of like mid-zone KO and deep-zone KO plus pick artist is going to be really good. And eventually, if we get better cornerbacks after this, which we got a couple months left in the game, you can move him over to slot, and he's still going to give you mid-zone KO, flat-zone KO, and pick artist, or again, secure tackler. It's very interchangeable. Try what works for you, but he has a lot of really good options for a zone scheme when it comes down to discounted abilities. Cam Jordan, the 98 overall AKA card, is a really good pass rusher, but I believe Bruce Irvin is going to be your best bet if you need a pass rusher, and I believe if you run a 6'1" defense, this card is pretty much catered to you. 6'3", 95 speed, 97 strength, 97 tackle. The block shed's 99, power move 98, finesse move 92, so he can certainly rush the passer if needed. If you need him to play zone coverage occasionally, he has 94 zone. The man coverage is 60, so you don't want to put him there or have him as a sub linebacker user, because I think that takes away from his skill set as a pass rusher and the abilities that they gave him. So Avalanche is the baked on X Factor, but he gets unstoppable force, which is a choice there, and that's the one I would recommend. Starts on for 6 plays, goes away, comes back, repeats that throughout the entire game. That's the best way to get pass rush in this game. Unfortunately, no good discount on double or nothing, which I think is the best pass rushing ability, but he does have lurk artist baked on. This is why I say he's really good as an outside linebacker for a 6'1" scheme, because that lurk artist, when you want to drop him in a zone, and remember he has 94 zone coverage, he might get some wild pick animations for you. And then as far as the other abilities go, you can get Edge Threat Elite, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it does have baked in under pressure into it, and that can cause some really bad throws on your opponent's part if they're not using Fearless, which I don't think a ton of people are. And remember, he's going to have unstoppable force, so that Edge Threat Elite plus that should help him get to the quarterback. So you can go Edge Threat Elite plus Tackle Supreme, which is an upgraded or better version of Secure Tackler, and Tackle Supreme is 0. Edge Threat Elite would be 1. So again, Lurk Artist, Tackle Supreme, Edge Threat Elite, 1 AP, or the other option is you can go Lurk Artist, Tackle Supreme, and Mid-Zone KO. So again, if you drop him into a zone occasionally, he's going to get knockouts with the Mid-Zone KO, and the Lurk Artist is going to help with picks, and the Tackle Supreme is going to be very helpful against those angry runs running backs. And if you want to leave out Tackle Supreme, which I would advise against doing, you still have the combination of Lurk Artist, Edge Threat Elite, and Mid-Zone KO, and that would still cost you only a total of 1 AP. We finished the video with the 2 wide receivers, the Blur brothers. I'm going to mention them both, but I do think Tyreek Hill is the better option, and I'll explain why. Here is the Jaylen Waddle, 5'10", 99 speed, 94 short route running, 99 mid and deep. His catch ratings are great. Catch in traffic, spec catch, 97, regular catch, 98. His his ability stack isn't terrible. He's got baked in jukebox, which is amazing on pretty much all your skills position players at this point. He can get wide receiver apprentice for 0, which if you have a non-hot route master or master tactician quarterback, you might want to take a look at the Jaylen Waddle card because of that. With the human joystick, wide receiver apprentice, and jukebox, you're going to spend 0 AP and get 3 really good abilities. But if you're rocking a hot route master quarterback, it's almost a waste of a 0 AP ability. He does have the option of route tech for 1 AP, but the reason I would take Tyreek over him is because attribute-wise, very similar. 99 stock speed, 97 catching. His route running is 99 short, 96 mid, 99 deep, but he has baked in 0 AP route technician, and he can also get human joystick and jukebox for 0 AP. So you're getting 3 abilities on this Tyreek Hill card, who already has stock 99 speed for 0 AP, and that's the main reason why I would go Tyreek over Jaylen Waddle. One other thing you can do if you're using either of the players and you happen to have one already, like me, I already have Tyreek Hill, I can use my tokens on Jaylen Waddle and put that Jaylen Waddle card into the Tyreek Hill upgrade path, and that's going to unlock a boost that allows me to get +1 speed on any positional group on my team. So it's a way to boost other players, and it's a bit of an expensive thing to do, but you can get one of the cards needed to do that, kind of like the Eli Manning brothers situation. You can get one of the cards that you need to do that for free by picking it from the B&D options in this fantasy pack from the tokens. And there you have it. Those are the best options right now. If I had to go like best one available though, it's definitely going to be Richard Sherman, and then 2 kind of comes down to Bruce Irvin and Tyreek Hill, depending on what position of need you might have. But if you need a quarterback or you need a man coverage corner, we got some other options for you. Let me know who you guys picked. Leave it down below in the comments section, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.